let your head down, ain't nothing worth stressing. You pick it up and blow a kiss and you're giving your best now. And bless their heart while you're at it. And baby, it's a showdown, you don't tell them you're coming. It's a mental game, you're running your ground. A mighty high, can't even look them in the eye. Your feet in the knee, your feet in the knee. Your feet in the knee, your feet in the knee. Getting what you want and what you need. Feet in the knee, getting what you want and getting what you need. Feeling free, pick the sides you ride or die, but you can walk the line. Just tiptoe, tiptoe. You can make the rules now. Whose game are you playing? What move are you making? It's written in the stars. Can you tell them who you are? Take a good look now. See who sticks around. When you cross the finish line, you still on your mind. Running races in your time. Your feet in the knee. Your feet in the knee. Getting what you want and what you need. Feet in the knee. Getting what you want and getting what you need. Feeling free. You pick the side you ride or die, but you can walk the line. Just tiptoe, tiptoe. Just tiptoe, tiptoe. Feet in the knee. Yeah, feeling free.
My name is Jack Holliday, and this is Sounds of Nashville Podcast.
Looking for my way back home, but I don't know which way to go. Should I clear my every time? So open up my eyes and see what's waiting for me down the road. Looking for my way back home, but I don't know which way to go. Should I clear my every time? So open up my eyes and see what's waiting for me down the road. Yeah. If I'm looking for my way back home, but I don't know which way to go. Clear my every time, so open up my eyes and see what's waiting for me down
The song is called Outrunning the Storm. Thank you for having me, Sounds of Nashville. Storm coming, I feel it under my skin, but I don't know which direction it's coming in. I can feel the rumble, I can feel the shake. Everybody's telling I gotta make a break, oh yeah. I can hear the rain running again, thunder and lightning coming after me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm out running the storm. 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 Well, now I'm all alone, on a winding road, and everything's out of sight, yeah. And I'm lost in my mind. I can hear the rumble, I can feel the shake. Everybody's telling me I gotta make a break, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can hear the rain running again, thunder and lightning coming after me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm out running the storm. 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 What you got, Nate? That's it.
Welcome back to the Sounds of Nashville Podcast. I'm your host, Trevor Tobin. I'm joined by Jack Holliday and Katie Beth.
What's up?
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us on the show.
So, what inspired this set?
Yeah, I did come in saying that I was going to do 3 Celtic songs, but I lied to Trevor. It was a joke. I only have 1 Celtic song, which is going to be recorded here soon. But
We didn't even get one.
I didn't even get 1 today. This set, starting with Tiptoe, like I wanted to feature Katie on it, and that song has been my number 1 song, like so far for like the past few months. So I just thought it would be, cool to get that one in and play that one. And then Home, which was the second song. That song I wrote like 6 days ago. Well, I wrote it a long time ago, actually. Let me rephrase that. I wrote that rewrote it. Yeah, I wrote it with an artist in town named Sarah Munzo. And then I just came back to it and kind of just redid it a little bit. Took out some things and then just added new things to it. So yeah, like roughly 6 to 2 years ago I wrote that song.
6 days to 2 years
6 days
ago.
to 2 years ago I wrote Home. Yeah. And then the last song was mainly for the band because they really like that song. It's Storm. Just, I made them play like 2 R&B songs and they like playing soul. So I was just like, let's just rock out the last song, Outrunning the Storm, which Katie helps me write that song.
Yeah.
Right.
And Tiptoe, we wrote together.
And Tiptoe we wrote together as well. Sorry.
Awesome. So, what started the music journey for you?
So, not a lot of people know this, but I was in a family band growing up. We were called the Gardner Boys. Yes, different last name. We were called the Gardner Boys, and we played a bunch of folk and old-time music. And we played around in a bunch of like churches in Arkansas. We did a few like fairs, and we did the state fair. And it was a fun time for about like 4 or 5 years. We did that. Well, with the band, my brother Will and I started singing like way before that. So I've been kind of performing since I was like 4 years old.
It's really cute. You can find it on YouTube.
You can find it on
Find
YouTube.
it on YouTube. The Gardner Boys.
The Gardner Boys.
And they're in little, like, what are those little old brown hats? You guys little...
Yeah, we're wearing like old, like, I don't know, like old hats. I don't know. Old like old little like golfers hats or something.
We'll find it and edit
We'll
it
find
in
it, yeah.
post.
We'll put a little caption at the bottom.
Link in description.
Yeah.
Link in description. And so, my brother and I did it for a long time, and then, like around when I was 8 or 9 is when we started doing, including my other brother, and then my dad played bass, and then my mom kind of MD'd the group. And so, yeah, that's for about like 3 or 4 years. We toured around Arkansas. We released 2 albums, which aren't sold anywhere anymore. I'm sorry. And then my brothers went to college. And so I, around that time, started picking up the saxophone a little bit more. So I played in band, played in middle school or junior high for some people, and high school. And then started to get more acclimated with like jazz around that time. And around that time, I was also kind of a snob when it came to music, because I just did jazz all the time. So I was like, this is the best. Like jazz is the best. This is the greatest thing. And I couldn't really listen to anything else. And then like I think high school kind of brought out the, okay, we need to listen to more like popular music today. So I was like, okay, I gotta listen to more of this stuff. And so that started growing on me. But it also kind of inspired me as well to write more of like a modern type of like jazz today, where it's like it's not really jazz, it's like more of like a pop jazz kind of style, inspired by like old jazz and like old R&B and old soul. And then when I got into college, I actually dropped saxophone for a little bit, and I started to take like voice lessons. I was a vocal major, and so I did a lot of that for about like 3 years, and then ever since then, after that 3-year gap, I picked up saxophone again, and then I met the guys. I met the Blue House Band, started playing with them a bunch, and they've been, very, very kind enough to bring me into the group. So it's been a blessing, and them bringing me into the group is how I met my lovely girlfriend here, Katie, and she's an amazing artist as well, and I'm very lucky to have her. And we write a lot of music together, which we're going to be recording and releasing in the future.
Chipping away at them.
Chipping away at them is what we're doing. But yeah, she's a really big inspiration for me, music-wise and writing-wise, yeah.
Now, when you write a song, since you are a multi-instrumentalist, is there a home instrument that you have for starting songs, or is it melody? What's your process?
Oh, man. I don't know. I think it just kind of all goes together. Like, I just kind of go with the flow on what I want to write, so I don't really have, like, a formula, I would say. Like, I'll come up with a melody in my head, like an idea. I'm like, okay, that sounds cool. And then I'll just kind of just pick up a guitar. I'll just go to the keyboard, or maybe I'll just think, maybe like a saxophone. Like, this could be like a cool sax line, and I'll just like do that. But I guess the second step would be I would build a beat to like play over it. So it used to be like a little too complicated the way that I would do it, because like I would just try to like force it out instead of just force it out in like a very messy way. But then like I just started thinking like, okay, how about I just start dial it back a little bit, just simplify it the way I do it, and so I'll just like record a line. And then I won't add anything else. I'll just start building from there. So like I'll add the line, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta build a beat. Okay, then I'll add keys, then I'll add bass, then I'll add all this like other stuff. And then, but as I'm building the beats, I'll like think of hits or like phrases, or I'll think of like stopping points, something like that, just to kind of spice it up a little bit,
I love that part about your music, the hits and the pauses.
Yeah.
Like in your song Eureka. That's one of my favorite songs.
Yes. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, like I'll build it out like that, and then I'll add everything else, like knowing like where the hits and like where the breaks are, and like where the different things are going to come in. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
And this is the point where he's got his headphones on, and I walk out, and he's just like...
Yeah, I make a lot of faces.
So into it. I'm like, he's grooving.
Headphones on, there's a bunch of silence in the room except for like banging on the keyboard.
And then he gets giddy, and he's like, you gotta listen to this, you gotta listen to this. And I do listen to it.
Yes. She's the first person that I go to with any song. I'm like, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? What do you think of this? Yeah.
And I'm very honest.
Yeah.
I'll be like... He's like, it's not mixed yet. I'm like, okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Now, you touched on a little bit of the Blue House Band, is that the process that the Blue House Band formed, then they met you, or you guys met and then formed the band?
So they started doing artist night at Cafe Coco. I think it was probably like a month in they were doing it, and then one of my buddies invited me to come out to it, and I was like, oh, okay, like, I'll come out. I'm not doing anything tonight. And then that's when like I met the guys, I met all of them, and I signed up. I did Eureka that night. Yeah, I did Eureka that night, and afterwards, like we were just all hanging out, and I was like, how do I get a feature? And then I think like Trey or Tony said, like that, you just have to ask.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, cool. Just it was fun. It was just like a good hang. I loved how like informal it was. Where it was just like everyone's just chill here. And so I started coming back like every week, and then I told them I think I did a show with them at Cafe Coco. Like I planned a whole show, and I played with them. And that was the first time they figured out that I played saxophone. And so they were like, "Oh, you play saxophone?" I was like, "Yeah, I do play saxophone." And that's like kind of around the same time that I did pick it back up because I just didn't play it for years. But yeah, that after that show, I then talked to one of the members, and I was like, "Hey, like I'd love to just come every week and just play with y'all." And so, yeah, that's kind of how it all went.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad that you guys have really become a band. Because when I think of the Blue House Band, I just think of you as a core member, and so it's really great to see you guys play at Artist Night, and you guys played on my album. So
Yeah.
it's great, man.
That's a great album. I listened to it again the other day when we did. Yeah, it was when we did your Sounds of Nashville podcast.
This is on your album?
First one is 8 songs, and then the rest are coming out later this year. So yeah, excited for that. So
It
yeah,
all turned out really well. Like,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a really cool album.
thanks,
It was
man.
awesome.
Well, so I'm already a big fan of your stuff, so I'm excited for more stuff to come. So what
Yeah.
you got coming out this year?
This year,
or is it all just in the works?
speaking of albums, yes, I'll be releasing an album. The date is still being decided on when I'm going to release because yeah, I keep adding songs. First of all,
Awesome.
nah, I gotta record one more song, and then I gotta kind of do some edits on like everything else, and then I gotta get it mixed and mastered. So
Great.
TBD.
Yeah. Well, it's good. More music coming. Are there
More
any
music coming.
guaranteed songs that you have that you want to, lure us with a little bit?
So two of my actually of the songs I performed in today are going to be on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Great.
All 3 of them.
Well, that's something to look forward to, everybody. Awesome. Now, I've heard you singing backing vocals with a lot of artists, singing great harmonies. How did you hone that skill?
I think it's from the years that I've been doing music, it's kind of just been like instilled in my head, where it just comes to me like it's just second nature, I guess. Because when I was with my family band, I didn't sing lead, I sang harmony. And my mother had to show me like, what to do for like a little bit of like, all right, sing the third, sing the fifth, sing this part. And then I think I just started just picking it up, by myself with every song that we learned and what we're going to do. So I think that, just from a young age, it's kind of like learning a language, where it's like, it's better to do it at a young age where like your brain is developing. Not to get all scientific, but I think because I did it at a young age, I think it's just easy for me now just to kind of hear something, and even like it's gotten like a little more complicated than that, where like I can hear it with a chord, I can know what pitches are in the chord, and I can just be like, oh, so this is what this chord shape, this is what this progression is doing. I'm gonna do like some sort of harmony that's going to complement it, or it's going to fit the pitches inside of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's kind of my explanation in a nutshell.
Awesome. Now, favorite song lyric that you've written? You've had a little bit of time to prep for this one.
I've had a while to prep for this, and I think I have an answer. I just forgot. Oh, so my favorite lyric, it's not really like, it's not like a deep meaning. It's well, it is deep, but it's like I kind of like, with some of my lyrics, I kind of like the idea of like painting like a picture just with words.
Yeah.
So my favorite lyric is to taste a bit of sunrise through the endless night, and that is in my song I Just Want to Feel Good, which is also going to be on the album. A new rendition of it, because I have a version of it out, but it was when Jack was a little bit younger than he is right now. But yeah, that song's gonna come out too with the album. Yeah, to taste a bit of sunrise through the endless night. The song overall is about what's the word I'm looking for? It's about an experience I had with, I used to have like really bad anxiety and panic attacks. It was around the beginning of that, and I was prescribed with like some sort of like Xanax pill or something like that, just to kind of take away the pain, you know. And it was the first time that I ever took one of those pills, and I just felt like so null and like so empty inside. And it was like at nighttime, and like literally the next day I wrote, I just want to feel good after that experience. But to taste a bit of sunrise through the endless night, like the endless night being just like, this night's never going to end. I just felt like it's just gonna get longer, and I just like want the sunrise to come up. I just want the next day to come so that I can be whole again, I can be healed. So
That's deep. It's beautiful.
it is deep.
It's a great song. It's a happy sounding song, by the way.
It is a happy sounding song. Yeah.
Some songs you listen to the lyrics and you're like, oh, this is sad.
It is sad, but it is also happy. Yeah. It's a hopeful song.
Good. Yeah, I always like hopeful songs. And
Yeah, good
that's
songs.
part of what it takes sometimes. Yeah, combining some sad elements with maybe a happier feel of music, and together it's
Yeah.
bringing what you
Kinda
want.
pushes it out.
Yeah.
I think that's my only serious song. I think everything else is kind of like lovey-dovey. I think so. Yeah.
The storm is not really lovey-dovey. The
Storms.
action. It's like
The Storm.
horses with like pew pew.
Outrunning the Storm is an action movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could definitely picture it in an action movie.
Oh,
So
dang.
that'd be
It's
fun.
like Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Tom Cruise.
And
Tom
Mission-
Cruise, if you're watching this,
If you make Mission Impossible 20,
yeah.
put this song on there.
Awesome. Now, anything that you want to tell the audience? Any advice? Any ways to find your music online, and ways to find upcoming shows for you online?
For the audience, do what you want to do. Just do what you want to do. Like, I think that, musically, it's just like, write whatever you want to write. Don't, listen to other people. Maybe they have good advice, but, at the end of the day, it's your song, it's your stuff, it's your life. Just do whatever you want. Do whatever makes you happy. Second question, what was it again?
How to find your music?
Oh, how to
and-
find my
shows.
music and shows. Yes, I do live in Nashville, but I need to schedule some shows. But there might be some out-of-town shows coming up in the neighboring states, so we're still kind of putting that together. But for where you can find my music, you can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, YouTube. I kind of want to start doing some more YouTube videos and more SoundCloud music than Spotify and Apple Music. But yeah, those are the locations where you can find me. And you can find me on my website too, JackHollidayOfficial.com. And every Monday night, you can find me at the Vinyl Lounge in person. If you want to come up and
Not a
shake
hologram.
my hand. Yeah.
Now, for finding shows that you're playing, is it best to check your website or check your Instagram?
It's better to talk to me.
Better to find Jack Holliday and ask him in person about his
Ask me
shows.
in person because
It's a good move.
It's
worth it.
I don't like media.
Don't like media. Not
No.
just social media, just don't like media.
Honestly, just come tell me that I need to post more. I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll post something.
Yeah. I've seen a couple times where it's you're posting or somebody posts, "Hey, I just played this show." And I'm like, "Oh man, I would have gone to that show."
Yeah.
So I got to be better about that. So now I've gotten the advice from the source. Just ask Jack Holliday about the shows.
Just ask me directly about the show.
Perfect. All right. Well, thanks for coming out, both of you guys.
Thanks for having me.
This is Trevor Tobin signing off.